So with Squall Festival 2 being out for a little bit, I think it was finally time to actually go over the results for the first set of ultra rares that you can get in the game. So each girl in the game has an ultra, and that's why I call it the initial one, because it's the first one. And we're going to go over the unidolized art, because those are a lot more unique, while the other ones are all based on a set. So I'm going to go over each individual one and see what your guys' opinions and overall get the rankings based on a loose scale, nothing too sciencey, but I want to see what overall was the favorite card based on your guys' opinion. So what the average, I got results. So I'm going to go over the top three first. We have Umi. She was actually tied exactly with Mari in second place. And then the grand winner for the initial ultra rares is going to be Honoka. So those results are actually not quite a surprise for me whatsoever. So this is going to be the full results. If you want to go and pause and read them, go ahead. But I did want to also talk about the ones that did the worst. So we got Chisato in last place. Then following that we have Nozumi. And then following that we have Cuckoo. So those are the ones that really did poorly. So you can see all the results here. Red, it means it doesn't do well. Yellow is generally the best in that section. And then we got the silver for second best in that category. So you can go and see. Couldn't fit it all in one because there was not enough room. There's a lot of cards here. There's like 39 in total. For one, there's 158 votes in this poll. So of course, let's go highlight some of the surprises here. So the ones that did really poorly, for example, Chisato, she only got one first place and one second place, and that was it. That was an abysmal outing. Chisato did not do very well at all. Next up, we have Nozumi. Didn't even get a single first place vote. That is definitely obviously not so great as well. And Cuckoo, and so on. I'm not going to go over each one, but we got like Cuckoo, Daya, Ellie, Karen, Kasumi. All of them not doing particularly hot. And that's relatively unfortunate for them. The ones that did a lot better towards the top. So, for example, we have Mari. She got tied for the most first place votes with 14. Which was tied with Honoka. So, of course, obviously, they did pretty well. Interesting that Mari got exact tie with Umi. It's kind of funny how they actually ended tie, but I don't have any complaints for those cards because both of them look very good. Of course, the grand winner was Honoka, and it's hard to argue against that one. It is her with the other second years, Kotori and Umi, and they're surrounded by cherry blossoms. It's just a very nice card overall, and it's just looks really, really good. Speaking of which, Ren's card also has cherry blossoms as well, and of course that looks very nice as well. And she ended up getting a pretty good placing where she ends up getting 4th place. 5th place was Mei. This was definitely one of my favorite cards because what we got to see with Mei's card and how she was doing skill crane with a bunch of the other characters in there, and I thought that was a really nice card to have. And I think this thing it's just fun, honestly, overall. But then past that, you start getting a little less points in all the other categories. So I'm not going to cover too much more. We have, like Rico in 8th place. I definitely like Rico's card. We got Emma's in 7th. I think her art was pretty nice. Chico in 9th with the really nice sunshine in the background. And Rina got 6th where she was playing with Hanpen. So that's just more or less the gist. If you want to learn more about cards, you can go look at each individual card to see the rankings. But I did want to cover one other thing, and that was of course going to be the overall results for the groups. So for the overall results, I went and accumulated all the first, second places for each individual group, got the 12 votes, and then I got a score. I did scale down Ichigaku's because there's 12 girls, but I also got the average placings, so you can kind of get another way to look at it to see how well each group did. And you can see the overall winner would be Aqua, followed by Muse, and then Leela, and then Nichigaku getting last place. So I don't know if this necessarily means there is a bias to Aqua, but it's clear that the Aqua cards did better. Although it didn't even get first place. We got 2 first place in Muse, but I guess the rest of the group definitely brought it down. But overall, Aqua gets first, and it won by a decent amount as well. And here are the demographics of the viewers for those who are interested to see the stats that we had for this poll. And of course, thank you to all the people who participate in this poll. Thank you guys so much. These are the people who make these kind of polls possible, so please do continue to participate. And if you can get other people to participate in, by all means, get them to participate as well. You guys are what make this kind of stuff possible. I also have a variety of comments where people explaining why they like certain cards. A lot definitely have appreciation to the cherry blossoms that we saw, and then one person went and did the explanation for all of them, so I tried to fit that on one screen. So yeah, quite a few things there. But yeah, so what do you guys think about these cards? Let me know in the comments below. We got some pretty good, nice looking cards, and I definitely gotta say they did a pretty bang up job with Honka's card. I definitely really like that one as well. But more or less, I agreed with a good amount of you guys' opinions. I still would have wanted May to be a little higher, but she still did pretty well. And I definitely am looking forward to trying to collect a lot of these cards. And the arts, they look nice, honestly, though. And I'm definitely looking forward to the future of Squirrel Festival 2. I know not all of you have the game yet, especially because it's Japan only at the moment. But I'll definitely look forward to seeing more cards being added to this game and seeing what this can bring to the Love Live franchise. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.